With the Redfin app, you'll know the moment your next place hits the market. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or rent a sweet apartment, give Redfin your gotta-have-it wish list of property features, and you'll receive real-time notifications tailored just for you. Ready to see it up close and personal? Scheduling a tour is just a tap away. Don't wait to find your perfect match. Download the Redfin app and start searching today.
On today's Smart 7, Iran and Israel escalate conflict, suspect arrested in Minnesota shootings, and much more. It's Monday, 16th of June. It's National Fudge Day, and happy birthday, Jurgen Klopp.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
After Friday morning's surprise attack by Israel on Iran's military and nuclear infrastructure, the weekend saw continuing escalation between the two sides. Iran has struck several sites in Israel, including Tel Aviv, and the death toll continues to climb. Israel widened the conflict with an attack on Iran's energy infrastructure, targeting a drone attack at a major gas facility at Bushehr on the coast of the Persian Gulf. Israeli PM Netanyahu showed no sign of backing down on Sunday either, continuing to push the people of Iran to rise up against the regime.
The Islamic regime, which has oppressed you for nearly 50 years, threatens to destroy my country, the State of Israel. The objective of Israel's military operation is to remove this threat, both the nuclear threat and the ballistic missile threat to Israel.
Fears of a wider Middle Eastern conflict have seen the US pull air defence systems from Ukraine to send to US bases, and the UK has sent extra jets to the region. The British government is advising against any travel to Israel, but Chancellor Rachel Reeves says the UK is not getting directly involved.
We have personnel and we have bases in the region, and it is our duty as a government to protect our personnel and our bases. It would be a dereliction of duty on our part if we weren't doing everything that was needed to protect those.
The political temperature in the United States escalated dramatically this weekend as two Minnesota lawmakers were attacked by a man posing as a police officer. Democratic State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark were killed at their home, and the same man is suspected of shooting Democratic State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette earlier the same evening. The suspect was dressed in police uniform and has been named as Vance Bolter and was the subject of a national manhunt until he was arrested late on Sunday. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz called the attacks a politically motivated assassination and paid tribute to Ms. Hortman.
Our state lost a great leader, and I lost a dearest of friends. Speaker Hortman was someone who served the people of Minnesota with grace, compassion, humor, and a sense of service. She was a formidable public servant, a fixture and a giant in Minnesota.
Saturday saw a rain-soaked Washington play host to a combined birthday parade for the US Army and Donald Trump. The poorly attended event attracted heavy online mockery, while hundreds of thousands turned out across the country for the No Kings protests, intended to send a message to the president. He was sounding particularly low energy as he spoke to the troops.
We're the hottest country in the world right now, and our country will soon be greater and stronger than ever before. And tonight we affirm with unwavering certainty that in the years ahead, the American soldier will be there.
Monday will see an independent report on child sexual exploitation published, but the government has already signalled that it is now prepared to go ahead with a national inquiry. The findings from Baroness Louise Casey's report will be presented to Parliament by Home Secretary Yvette Cooper on Monday, but the Prime Minister read an early version on Saturday and has already moved to take action. There had previously been a 7-year inquiry, which was led by Professor Alexis Jay, and the idea of a new national inquiry had been rejected by Starmer, but he's clearly changed his mind, something that has been welcomed by the NSPCC. Dame Emily Thornberry sounded puzzled over the sudden change in policy.
That's why I'm genuinely confused about it, because what is going on? Why do we keep having reviews and reviews into reviews and reviews into the reviews of the reviews? And I mean, so when does this stop, and what is it that we're missing?
This week sees the G7 summit take place in Canada. New Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney had planned a thoughtful retreat for leaders including Donald Trump, Emmanuel Macron and Japan's PM Shigeru Ishiba as the G7 marks its 50th birthday. However, with chaos in the Middle East, an ongoing war in Ukraine and Trump's tariffs causing wobbles in the world economy, it's unlikely to be a peaceful meeting. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer arrived early and appears to have taken PM Carney out for a pint before the summit got underway. Rob Tinline, the new British High Commissioner to Canada, says similar issues are on the minds of both leaders.
There's a lot of commonality in the issues that we're facing. Obviously, there are significant differences as well. But growth, both of our countries both of our governments are really focused on getting that growth, driving our economies forward.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, in association with Metro, Mercedes win in Montreal and Glenn Powell turns ugly. Right after this.
With the Redfin app, you'll know the moment your next place hits the market. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or rent a sweet apartment, give Redfin your gotta-have-it wish list of property features, and you'll receive real-time notifications tailored just for you. Ready to see it up close and personal? Scheduling a tour is just a tap away. Don't wait to find your perfect match. Download the Redfin app and start searching today.
Welcome back.
FIFA's Club World Cup got underway this weekend in the US, with Man City and Chelsea representing the UK, but not Liverpool due to a complicated qualification process. The tournament features 32 clubs from 20 countries, and the winning club could take home close to £100 million. The whole thing is being streamed online, and Chelsea face Los Angeles on Monday, with defending champions Man City taking on Moroccan opposition on Wednesday. This weekend also saw Canadian Grand Prix action in Montreal, with George Russell winning from pole position after the two McLarens tangled with 3 laps to go.
It was amazing to be back on the top step. Obviously, the last time for us was back in Vegas. We got the victory today, probably due to the incredible pole lap yesterday, and obviously so happy to see Kimi on the podium as well.
The new Stephen King movie, The Life of Chuck, is very different from any other Stephen King movie you may have seen. It's a long way from scary clowns or nightmare-inspiring dramas. Instead, it's a thoughtful look back at a life cut short, with Tom Hiddleston starring as Chuck. The movie had positive reviews, but hasn't exactly been a box office smash. 2 of the movie's stars, Karen Gillan and Chiwetel Ejiofor, have been planning their next moves, which includes branching out into some brand new genres.
Oh, there's so many things I would love to do. I'd love to do something really dramatic. I would love to do a rom-com.
For me, I think just like an like an 80s action movie.
With the, like a Chuck Norris style thing.
Like a vibe, yeah.
We seem to be in the middle of a bit of a sports comedy golden age at the moment, probably inspired by the success of Ted Lasso. We've had Kate Hudson in Running Point, we've had Owen Wilson in golf comedy Sticks, and next we're getting Top Gun star Glenn Powell in a new American football comedy called Chad Powers. The comedy series is co-created by Powell originally as a sketch for ESPN and follows a quarterback who crashes his career and has to disguise himself as the incredibly ugly Chad Powers to reinvent himself. The first episodes are set to drop on Disney Plus in September.
Everyone says I'm done with football.
He dropped the ball!
There's no such thing as bad press. If I can't play as Russ, I'll play as someone else.
He's like extremely ugly.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
And we're back, folks. It looks like Jim from sales just got in from his client lunch, and he's got receipts.
His next meeting is in 2 minutes. The team is asking, can he get through his expenses in that time?
He's going for it. Is that his phone? He's snapping a pic. He's texting Ramp.
Jim is fast, but this is unheard of.
That's it. He's done it. It's unbelievable.
On Ramp, expenses are faster than ever. Just submit them with a text. Switch your business to Ramp.com.